Lame Truth here, and I want to ask you guys something right off the bat. If you're still playing Black Ops 6 or Warzone, the new, quote unquote, new Warzone, you don't actually like it, do you? Be honest with me, it's okay. You don't actually like it, do you? You're playing it because your friends play it, or you're playing it because you don't really have anything better to do right now, or you're playing it because you're so far into the dark matter grind right now, the camo grind, that's it's like a sunk cost fallacy. You want to see it through. You come this far, you want to finish what you started. It's okay to admit that. It's okay to admit that the game is absolute trash, that the game is fucking terrible. In my opinion, it's one of the worst FPSs I've ever played, if not the worst, because nothing from the core foundation of the game actually works. And we're going to go over that this video, because this game, the whole franchise, Call of Duty as a whole, is on fire right now. I don't mean on fire like a good on fire. I mean on fire like someone poured gasoline on the Costco dumpster and set all those expired $1.50 hot dogs they've thrown out on fire. It's a dumpster fire. I don't just mean Black Ops 6. I mean Warzone as well. Warzone came out like a wet fart. When was it? A week or two ago? Came out like a wet fart. No one liked it. They walked back tons of quality of life changes because the entire system, how the entire companies ran, is fucking terrible. I don't know if it's DEI hires. I don't know if it's just rich suits that don't know what the fuck they're doing. I don't know if it's dev teams that hate each other and are actively trying to sabotage one another. At this point, it might be all those things. I don't fucking know. All I know is that the game is fucking shit. So Warzone comes out, Warzone 3, I guess we're calling it. It's fucking terrible. People shit on it. It doesn't move the needle. I'm going to show you the Call of Duty Steam charts here, which is the only metric we can track before, these fucking billion-dollar company dick riders come in my comments and say, well, it's also on Battle.net, and it's also on console, more. I don't have those numbers, you paste-eating buffoon. All right? I got Steam charts numbers telling me that the game's not doing that well. It's been dipping since launch, and I know that they just touted like a very successful launch because of Game Pass. And you could also say that, these numbers haven't surpassed MW2 and Warzone 2 when that launched on Steam because of Game Pass. You could say that, and that's a fair argument. But I'm seeing just a decline. I'm seeing Warzone 2 not moving the needle at all, at least on the Steam side of things. And not to mention the Steam side of Warzone 2, I think, has a 100 FPS bug, like 100 FPS less bug. I heard some story about, like, some guy had to go in and turn off his voice chat on the new Warzone so that he could get more frames. How the fuck does that, how does that even happen? I don't know. But Warzone isn't doing great. It's pretty much universally panned as a colossal failure. We might even be seeing like the decline of Warzone as it stands in the mainstream kind of battle royale landscape, and I'm not even kidding with that. After Warzone 2, I'm honestly surprised they managed to bounce back the way they did, but then again, they have the dumbest consumers on the planet, so I don't care if that makes me, enemies. It's fucking true. The Call of Duty community are like, they're either really fucking stupid, absolutely terrible / brand new, or they're addicts at this point, or they're cheaters, or they're two-boxers. I guess there are some good people that still play it, because I've told you guys a million times, just start two-boxing. I mean, we basically beat SBMM anyway. Everybody's just exploiting it. Two-box, VPN. Use my SBMM off code in the video description. If you're on PC, get yourself a Call of Duty specific VPN and trounce some noobs and avoid skill-based matchmaking, $4 off coupon in the description. There's my sellout plug for the video. Anyway, let's cover some of this stuff this game has done wrong. I'm not even going to get mad this video because I'm currently not playing this trash. I'm level 38. I can't even make it to level 50. After a game where I felt like I literally got nerfed halfway through trying to play legit, I haven't touched the game really. There's really no point. Really no point. But let's cover everything that I've gathered. I've gathered a smorgasbord of garbage for you guys. Let's take a look at it here. So back to that whole, the game might not be doing too well thing. I took a screenshot of Ace's videos just recently. Having watched him for a long time, his gun guides typically get six-figure views, 100K views or more around this time, around a month out from the game's release. But checking his channel today, he's not getting those views. And I'm not trying to throw him under the bus or anything. I'm just pointing out that no one's really watching this guy's gun videos anymore. And they're very good. Ace is a great YouTuber. He makes very informative, very high quality content, but no one really cares about this, it looks like. And then I saw something else in a few comments about how, like, nobody's really playing the objective in Call of Duty, right? And people are leaving every single game, like, at the drop of a hat. Either they're manipulating SBMM or they just don't give a fuck about winning or something. And I've realized that this game, at its core, and I'm using these two examples as evidence of, like, people just leaving and backing out, not playing objective, Ace's videos to help you get better and do well with a specific gun and all that, not doing too well. I'm going to equate that less to the game, like, dying off already and interest waning. I'm going to equate this more to people not giving a fuck about doing well or winning or whatever with this game. This game is the equivalent of scrolling TikTok. This game, Black Ops 6, is the equivalent of, like, Candy Crush, just from a first-person vantage point. Nobody is playing to actually win or lose for the love of the game, the gameplay. They're playing, I think, just to unlock camos or some shit. I see no one else talking about anything other than that as it pertains to this game. It's that bad, I think, that's the only thing that people care about. That and prestige, I guess, because they added that back in. But yeah, people don't care about doing well. They care about grinding this game like it's a fucking, I don't know, Farmville on Facebook. So there's that. But also it could be that interest is waning already. Before I completely abandon the topic of Warzone specifically, though, I gotta show you guys this. This is a tweet from today. Everyone disliked it, pretty much. The Call of Duty updates Twitter. They said the word. They said it. After reviewing internal data, we've made the decision to slightly adjust the player count on Area 99, our newest resurgence map. The updated player counts are as follows: 44 to 40, 45 to 42. What data? Show us the data. 44 to 40, 45 to 40. Caps Locked says, "Are you dumb?" Strafe says, "This is the opposite of what should have happened." Rara says, "You guys really don't know how to do anything right, do you?" Where is the data? Can we see the fucking data, Treyarch? Raven? Infinity Ward? Can we see the hard, like, what data? I could just say, hey guys, I'm gonna start jerking off every commentary now because I reviewed my internal data and I made that decision. Like, what does that mean? You know, I'm not gonna do that, by the way, but like, what in the fuck? What data? Can I just say that for any bad decision I make? Like, oh, I petted the alligator because the data says that alligators are pretty similar to dogs, so never mind the fact that I'm missing a fucking limb. So I've covered the whole cheating thing, but what I haven't covered is the false bans. I mean, I've covered shadow bans a bit, but I'm talking false bans, like people getting banned that shouldn't be banned. And you can find this all over Reddit, all over social media in general. I'm just going to pull a few things up here, all right? This guy on Reddit says, "I have a .76 KD. I'm beyond confused." And he's showing the fact that he just got permabanned. Goodbye. I don't think this guy's cheating if he really does have a .76 KD. You have to really try to get that low because at a certain point, the game will wipe your ass for you and baby you and put you into the children's online daycare bracket. But anyway, the waning interest thing, I do want to kind of go back to that, though, because what's the deal with this? Countryman, my buddy Country says, "Bruh, 3 days in and we don't have the first tier done yet." Now, this was on November 23rd, but they had like this, I think it's just kill challenge to unlock the hand cannon, and like we haven't done it, or you guys haven't done it at least. Or maybe it's not tracking right. I don't know. Maybe it's that people suck that bad that they can't get kills. I don't fucking know what's going on. I don't know what's going on anymore. I just know that this shit sucks. But going back to the whole banning thing, I mean, this is from Reddit. It's from the guy posting about how he got a .76 KD and got banned. This guy says, get into the support of Activision. If you are unrightfully banned, this should be done quick. They are denying all appeals for legit players. There are hundreds of us at this point, and they don't care. Are they actually denying appeals? I have literally hundreds of hours grinding camos, and when I finally am one weapon away from dark matter, I get perma'd. Like, how the fuck did they determine if an account is unbannable? I hope they can review stats or rewatch game video. This guy says, are you on PC? And he says, yes, on Steam. Then it probably detected a program they think you use on COD. The anti-cheat scans your PC, I was told, and if there is even a cheat software or similar, it will detect it. Well, that might not be true because it's not detecting the cheating problem we are currently experiencing where ranked is unplayable, and pubs are getting that way as well. I've seen tons of reports, especially in higher tier brackets, of people just reporting outright cheaters in their lobbies. But wait. It gets even better. It gets even better. This guy says, same thing happened to me. This game is shit. And he's quote tweeting someone getting perma'd. They ban me, but don't ban actual hackers. Make it make sense. The guy he quoted says, bought the game on the 18th, played about 100 pub matches and 7 or 8 ranked play matches, put in $100 to this game in less than a week, and my account is permanently banned. Thanks, guys. I'm not trying to laugh at your guys' misfortune, but did I not tell you? Well, when would you listen to BT? Some of you guys think I'm a grifter and I'm a bad guy and I just complain for the sake of it. And then you get banned. You get permabanned for doing nothing, just playing the game. And then you say I'm the bad guy. I don't understand it. There's more, though. Can you tell me why I'm banned when I do nothing but grind camos? It's just such a horrible system. These devs are on another fucking planet, by the way. The lead Treyarch guy untagged himself from Parasite's post. Please remove the Krieg from ranked play or nerf it. I'm begging you, Treyarch and Matt. And Gizmo says, ain't no way the dev unadded himself from feedback. This is such a fucking embarrassment of a franchise. I can't believe I'm on the same planet as people that play this game and that aren't like two-boxing or cheating or VPNing or something. I can't believe people try to play this game like normally for nothing. It blows my mind. So back to the whole like false banning thing. This guy says, my brother got banned on MW 2019, logging on after like a year, played on my account and it got shadow banned and then banned as well. I played on my account right before it was shadow banned, so my PC hardware is banned. Great anti-cheat. Just insane to me, man. Insane to me. So the servers are still fucked up in Australia, by the way. Horrendously. This guy says, I have Aussies in my lobby and their ping is 200 to 250 milliseconds. I've tried to cover this problem, but it seems like there's some sort of issue with the servers on an entire fucking continent. Like, you cannot get low pings. Again, is the game dead in Australia or are the servers fucked up? No one is communicating with this. And finally, let's see how the spawn system and the skill-based damage, hit detection, whatever, is doing, shall we? This person spawns into this same guy's sights. The spawns are this bad. He was in the final kill game, and he dies 4 times. This guy, let's see how his hit detection works, shall we? Let's see. Yeah. He'll slow it down for you. Get in the blood. No hit markers. This game is fucked. It's just fucked. Next video, I'm going to compile a list of everything I have to get to the bottom of this skill-based damage thing because I think I've actually found the solution to it. On that note, though, I leave you guys with just a good luck if you are still going to play Black Ops 6. If you do play it, I urge you, and I'm serious here, to, at the very least, leave the match if you're not having fun and fuck over the skill-based matchmaking. If you want to take it a step further, consider getting SBMM off VPN. If you want to take it a step further, 2-box. Literally just 2-box and reverse boost or whatever. You can also just reverse boost, but I'd say 2-boxing is better because reverse boosting means that some people are having a good time farming you. I'd say just 2-box. Or the fourth thing, you know, just flat out cheat. I guess there's a fifth thing. Quit playing entirely. This game's chalked. It's just going to get worse and worse from here. It is clear as day, from Warzone to Black Ops 6's current state, that these devs and this studio and this publisher do not know what the fuck they're doing. They have no clue. There is no cohesive vision. They are just throwing shit at a wall and milking their dumb player base to death while their AI anti-cheat falsely bans people and doesn't ban actual cheaters. It's insanity. I have not seen Call of Duty this bad since the Vanguard Warzone integration, I'd say it was, where they completely broke like 4 different games and Warzone. I'm just over it, man. I'm actually having a good time. I'm actually having a great time just watching the decline from a distance, not playing this terrible game. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. I hope you have a good one. Peace.